Hello everyone, welcome to my SouthTech tutorials YouTube channel. Today I will be taking you guys through how we can insert pictures, word art, pie charts, bar graphs and all that in Microsoft Office PowerPoint. So let us start, and I already organized the presentation. I've already shown you guys how to create different slides in the previous video. The only thing I had not included was how you can give this background design the color, and for that matter we shall cover that in the upcoming video. So right now your emphasis is to be able to insert pictures. Maybe if you have some screenshots, you can also be able to insert them. You can also be able to insert a table. About the new slide, this one we covered it in the previous tutorial, but I will still take you guys back. For those ones who might have missed, you still have a chance to create a new slide in two different methods that I'm about to show you. So we shall also be able to insert text box, header and footer, and then the word art. We shall also learn how to insert a date and time in different slides, even the slide number. If you also have a video that you need to play in your presentation, then you can also use this button to insert a video. So let me just create another tutorial here on how to create a new slide. So I'll just make slide number 7. We can use this by just clicking on new slide, and we go for title and content. Then there we have created slide number 7. That's one way. If we want to create slide number 8, you can use the second method, whereby you just click on that slide and then you click on enter. If we want to create number 9, just click on slide number 8 and then you click on enter. This is the simplest way of creating a slide in Microsoft Office PowerPoint. So let us insert some pictures. Let me say in slide 7. If you want to insert a picture, it's just the same way like the way we were doing it in Microsoft Office Word. So you just click on pictures and click on this device. So from here, let me insert some pictures which are related to Microsoft Office PowerPoint. I think I have some pictures here for Office PowerPoint. Can go to this folder and I open one, like, let me say this power slider, and then I click on insert. So you can now see I just edit my title and I type power slider. So this is the simplest way you can easily insert a pic. Then you adjust according to your needs. The formatting features for the picture are here. You can go for more this way. Let me say you want a round picture. So all these ones are different ways you can really format your pic. You can even use the picture effects. If you want your pic to glow. So all these ones are different. You can insert a picture border. Use a weight of 2 1/4. Still okay. So here now we have inserted a pic, and it's very important. Let me say you are organizing a presentation. In your presentation, you have to use some pics to illustrate what you are talking about. So it is important you have to know how to insert pictures in MS PowerPoint. So let us go to slide 8 and we do something else. We are under insert. Inserting a screenshot is the same as inserting a pic. So I won't repeat this, but let me say, if you have some screen clipping pics, then you can just use that and it will take you there and you use them the same way you are inserting a picture. So even the same thing we can also do for shapes. If I happen to insert a rectangle, I just click on the rectangle and I draw my rectangle this way. Here I'm able to insert a different shape. You can change the color using the shape fill. You can put the color of your choice, maybe that. So you can really use the insert to get different shapes. You can get something of that kind. Let me say you are trying to design a SIM card. Just give it a shape fill of yellow. And you can be able to add some text by right clicking and you just click on edit text. You can type here MTN. Decide to change the color of T, maybe to red. Bold it, you increase the font size. So these are different ways you can play around with different shapes. So you can now see I've come up with a picture which is related to MTN SIM card. So those are different shapes you can really insert. You can look for different shapes around here and you insert them. You can insert a smart art. Let me say we are looking for hierarchy, and so you can just edit your smart art. You can just edit according to the type of information you need to fill. So for me, mine is about the school data. Let me say I'm organizing about so if I'm talking about school data, then I have to first know the flow. It starts from the school, which is the head. Who heads the school is the principal and director. Director is followed by the vice principal, and then headmaster. Then director is followed by the senior woman. So it depends according to the kind of information you are inputting. But I just wanted to show you how you can insert a smart art, different one. So this one is, all these types are for hierarchy. You can decide to go for pyramid, you can use any type of your choice and you put in your data. Then later on you can just edit. If you want to change the appearance, you can just click on the format and you can change from these ones. You can use the shape fill to give different types. We don't need to again give the footer and header, because these ones they already have the titles, and just click on apply all. So you can now see we are now on slide number 7. It can easily show the number here. That means here when you are printing, you can easily organize your slides very well because you already have the numbers. When you click on this is slide 4. Apart from these two, haven't yet, so let's just highlight them and we apply on them. So I figured out the reason as to why slide 2 and 3 were not accepting the number slides, because I had given them a different design. They had different background color. We haven't yet looked at the background color tab yet, which is under design. This is for the next video. So I just wanted to figure out as to why they were not getting the numbers as well. But now, as you can see, they also have the slide numbers. This one having slide number 2, and then this one with slide number 3. So this is how you can insert slide numbers. Let me say, if you want to include date and time on your presentation, then you can just go back to header and footer, and then you check the date and time. Then you have to apply to all. So you can now see we have the date and time on our right top corner of the first slide, and it's the same thing to each and every slide. It will be having the date and time. So these are few of the elements which are under insert that you really need to know when you are dealing with MS PowerPoint. About inserting a table, let's create another slide and let us insert a table. We can use the insert table method, whereby you just have to choose the number of columns. Let me say I want to be having 4 columns, and then here I'll increase the number of rows 4 by 4. So you can now see here I can go to put my text. Let me say I'm dealing with data entry for students. So here now I can be able to put my data. So this is how you can insert a table. So that is the simplest way to insert a table. If you want to use the second method of inserting a table, then you can go to table and then you draw. You can just decide to draw a table. So this is also another method of how you can deal with tables. You can decide to shade it with different colors. You can give it a border. Say all borders. Then you just be including your lines. However, this method is a little tiresome. That's why I rarely use this method of drawing a table. But it's always good for you to know the two methods of doing something. So this is another way of dealing with tables in PowerPoint. So I hope we have covered most of the things under Insert tab, and maybe the only thing we are remaining with is how to insert a video and inserting comment and word art. So we can do those ones on slide number 11. If you want to insert a word art, maybe for a title, I can just type slide 11. This is already a word art. Instead of using this, I can delete this one, and we bring this one as our title using a word art. Then if you want to start comment, just click on insert comment, can insert a comment that way, give a reply. So this is how you can insert a comment in one of your slides. So basically that is it for today, guys, and if you have anything that you need to add, then you can let me know in the comment section and I'll get back to you.